Hey guys, welcome back. I debated doing this video either Sunday morning or Saturday. I decided to go with Saturday because it gives you guys more time to fix your rosters if you need to, or check out some of these guys. Maybe your roster's good. You just want to swap out some people on your bench because you're not seeing any potential in a few people. Whatever it is, I'm going to give you a few players that if you need a last minute pickup, maybe even a spot start because your roster isn't doing too good, hopefully these help you out. First up, I'm going to show you is Tyson Williams. I know it says he's 75% owned. You need to go check right now and see if he's available in your league. Yes, Latavius Murray, Le'Veon Bell, Devontae Freeman, they've all been signed by the Ravens. Bell and Freeman are both still on the practice squad, I believe, so it's only Tyson Williams and Latavius Murray. Williams is going to get a big opportunity to take over this Ravens backfield. I think he has a safe floor. I think he's worth throwing in a flex. Go see if he's available right now. Second player I want to show you is Bryan Edwards, receiver, Las Vegas Raiders. I do believe Derek Carr can support multiple receiving options. Yes, Darren Waller is there, and yes, Henry Ruggs is there. Henry Ruggs and Bryan Edwards are two completely different receivers, though. Edwards is 6'3", and he can be a red zone threat. He looks great. And before the season started, he looks fantastic. There's always a lot of hype around him. He did get kind of hurt last year. This guy, he could be more of a bench stash, right? See how he does week 1. If he doesn't do anything, drop him, right? Or if he does bad for 2 weeks, doesn't do anything, drop him. But if Waller gets hurt, he is going to have immense upside in this offense. That's it for Bryan Edwards. See if he's available. If he is, throw him on your bench. Next up, Ty Johnson. This is a real deep one, right? This is deep. I would stash Ty Johnson on your bench if you need depth at running back. Yes, Tevin Coleman, but he gets hurt every single day. That's an overstatement. If you've played fantasy football, you know what I'm talking about. Michael Carter was a 4th-round pick, I believe. Ty Johnson looked good last year at times. I definitely think he's worth the stash. Like, he could be good for PPR too. See if he's in your league. If he is, if you're willing to take a shot, just hold the running back for a few weeks and see how the Jets, I guess, as an entire team unfold. I'd stash him on your bench if I were you, just if you need running back depth. Speaking of PPR, I know I covered James White. Check and see if he's available. If you're in a PPR league, he's going to be worth a stash or maybe even a spot start in flex. He always ruins the potential of other New England running backs. Check out, see if he's available. Aimee Brown, rookie wide receiver, Washington. They already have him slotted as the wide receiver 2 with Curtis Samuel going out. And speaking of Brown, I hope I'm saying his name correctly, Aimee. You could throw him in with Fitzpatrick if you need a quarterback. And I know what you're saying, like, why would I pick up Ryan Fitzmagic? Well, let me show you. Last year, 24 fantasy points against Buffalo, 25 against Jacksonville, 23 against Seattle, 27 against San Francisco, 18 against the Jets, and then, boom, Tua came in, right? Came in against Jets, 18. This is a bad one at Vegas, but you get what I'm saying, right? 2019, 32, 23, 19, 27, 24. Yeah, I'm skipping some of these bad ones, but you can, like, Fitzmagic, you can package these guys together on your team. If you have a little bit of faith in the Washington football team, they were a playoff team, right? They were a playoff team. I don't know. If I was picking up Fitzmagic, I'd throw Brown. I'd throw Brown in there too, just because he can have a little combo action going. I don't know. Think about it. I'm going to give you a couple of players that I think you should avoid. These are just my opinion, so keep that in mind. I don't think you should go after Adam Humphries. Just not a very viable fantasy receiver. I mean, since what, 2017? No, 18. I would not pick up Adam Humphries. I'd be looking more at Brown, like I mentioned before, Aimee Brown, because Humphries is never going to overshadow McLaurin, right? And they're probably going to be on the field more together than Brown. And I wouldn't go with Humphries. I also would not be jumping to go get Devontae Freeman or Le'Veon Bell And I know people are, I'm even hesitant about Murray. Yeah, I get it, right? He was good in the times that he came in for Kamara. If you're gonna give a chance on any of these guys outside of Tyson Williams, it's got to be Murray. Yes, every analyst and could be completely wrong, and it could come out being Le'Veon Bell, but he does not look the way he did on the Steelers when he was on the Jets. He just does not look like the same player. Devontae Freeman doesn't look the same. It's just names, right? It's just names. The outlier in this is like Antonio Brown, but most of the time people draft based on the name. Like AJ Green was being drafted way too high for far too long just because of his name. It'd be like drafting Adrian Peterson today, thinking, oh yeah, I got Adrian Peterson when he isn't really going to do anything in fantasy. I also wouldn't jump out to get any of the Detroit wide receivers like it's been suggested. This is a wait and see, in my opinion, guys. I am not excited about any one on the Lions, period. Even Goff. And I know that's like, well, yeah, Goff is not good for fantasy. I know, right? But there's times that Goff looks pretty good. I just wait and see. Keep an eye on it, definitely. Because if you see there's potential there, then throw some of them on your bench, see how it goes. Jacoby Myers, you can give him a shot, but I don't. He did all right last year for me. He was on my team. I'm not gonna say anything bad about him. He's worth a bench stash. I was gonna throw him in the void, but I think he's worth it. I don't know if it's gonna go with Mac Jones there, but we'll see. Before I let you guys go, I'm gonna show you guys the breaking news on Sleeper, just to give you a rundown. Maybe you don't have the app, maybe you don't use Twitter. A lot of people don't, right? It's pretty good. Beckham's probably playing against the Chief. I'm going to go over like the last day of news, right? Tyson Williams, every opportunity to win and keep starting RB job. Could be legit, maybe not. Murray was a solid veteran addition, but this is Tyson's job to lose. That's why I say go out and grab him right away. Austin Eckler is expected to play. Sleepers made an announcement. Nyheim Hines agreed to terms 3-year, $18 million. He's going to keep poaching fantasy opportunities. Trey Lance isn't on the injury report. Cowboys offensive tackle suspended 5 games. Harbaugh says Latavius Murray's a great fit in Baltimore. I think he took less money here than to stay on the Saints. I don't know how all that works out. Galladay is not listed on the injury reports. If you got Galladay, that's good news. Barkley is officially listed as questionable for Sunday's game against the Broncos. And Evan Ingram is out. Noah Fant will play on Sunday versus the Giants. And Cortland Sutton is good to go. That's where I'm going to leave you guys with the breaking news going on Sleeper. Just want to thank you guys for watching. I hope week 1 is awesome. I hope all you guys win and get off to a great start on your fantasy seasons. I will talk to y'all on Tuesday for the waiver wire video. See you later.